Good morning, Cornbread. Sorry about being late. At the pet week. Oh, that's cute. Let me get back here. Oh, need to get back there. There we go. Now I can get over here. Morning, Brad. Nice to see you. Feeling a little better. Didn't get much sleep last night, so I decided I would take a snooze and reset the alarm. Well, I don't know. I never heard it go back off again, so I woke up and said, man, that was a long 10 minutes. Yeah, it was. It was 27 minutes. Uh, you're right. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about being late there, Cornbread. It's Adopt a Pet Week. Yeah, I needed my sleep. Yeah. So I don't know what was wrong yesterday. I just did not feel good last night for some reason. So maybe it was all that aspergas I had. How are you guys doing this morning? Nice to see you. Oh, so how you been, Skeeter? West of Saginaw, 15 miles. Oh, okay. Huh. West of Saginaw, 15 miles. That means you was directly north of me. You couldn't have stopped and picked me up? No. Good morning, Pumpkin. Morning, Livin. Nice to see you. Looking lovely as ever. Trying to find out which one's better for me. How's that? How's that picture right there? Pretty good, isn't it? That's what I need. I need a shade over my camera. That's what I need. I know. I'm sorry, Rock and Rollin. Sorry to hear that, Skeeter. My condolences. I went to bed right after I got off my live stream there, Brad. I went in there, reclined out. So a mask would be great. Yeah, I know. So, so well, thank you. So, anything new with anybody?
She was going to be going today.
Well, she's already out there. Or the lights are on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howdy.
I'm sorry about that. I'll tell her, Brad. She's in the other room now. Oh. Don't give up the filibuster. That's right. I don't understand if they give up the filibuster. That works two ways. Because if they ever lose power again, they'll never get power back. So I think people have been rather upset. A lot of them with a spending spree. And you know what? The ones that are doing it, they don't care because they don't care if they win another election or not. They're going out in a blaze of glory to get enough money for them so their family is set for the rest of their lives. That's what they're doing. So, it's so nice to see you, Cornbread. Sorry, we had a production problem this morning. We was going to have Adopt a Pet Week today, Adopt a Pet Day, and one of them little critters got out and he chewed one of the production cables and he thought it was a weed. So that's for the late start. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh. Okay. Cornbread put a link in here. It's somebody giving the president a warning.
So here's a very important story. So Mitch McConnell, he's angry, and he sent a message to Joe.
Mitch McConnell. He's another snake in the grass. What in the hell did my YouTube stream there? There we go. If you guys want to see it, it's right there. It took me forever to get that thing to copy. Morning, Junkyard. You remember a long time ago in the land of YouTube, there used to be a guy named Cornbread. Whatever happened to him? Well, see, Cornbread, he moved on to bigger and better things, I think. But he's still in my heart, and I still visit the guy. So, and he still visits. Yeah. You can say whatever you want. Um, you know, YouTube's YouTube, D-Live's D-Live. I don't say bad about either one of them because both of them homes I can work from. So I appreciate people on both sides. And I tell you what, there's a lot less trolls on D-Live than there is on YouTube. It's the Diach, you're right. It's all the same, really. Anymore, D-Live is, they've restricted everything down there. That's right there, Cornbread. They restricted everything at D-Live. It's getting the same way as YouTube. So. And the only reason why they're doing it is to protect themselves from lawsuits, because you know what will happen. Uh, Phone was damn near dead this morning. That might have been the reason why my um, alarm didn't go back off for the second time. I have no idea. I want to check the weather. 29 degrees right now. High of 68 today. Let's get the forecast. 68 today, 68 tomorrow with a little bit of rain. Wednesday, a little bit of rain. Thursday, a lot of bit of rain. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, rain, 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 rain. But it's going to be in the 60s, close to 70 until Saturday and Sunday, then it's 50s. Minute by minute.
For over 70 years, the legendary Golden Nugget's been the hottest name in the casino game. So it's no.
So, what's it going to do if they get away with it? I have no idea. Trying to remember what. You going to till your garden today? Why don't you have a rototiller for your Cub Cadet that you can put for your baby in the garage that you can put on the back of it and rototill your garden? I figured you would get yourself a front end loader and a back blade and everything else for that thing. 53. It's a regular heat wave there right now, huh, Junkyard? I got a powder. That pesky old precipitation. 80 to 90% precipitation tomorrow. Is it going to participate and precipitate? All right, there, Cornbread. You have yourself a great day. See you when you come back. No need to wash the pickup. But make sure them tires get it this morning. So I think I am going to work on the pantry today. I got that nice shelf from Coca-Cola. I got to clean that up. And then take a lot of stuff out of the pantry so I can put that shelf in there. Rearrange some stuff so I can get more room in there. Right now, you can barely walk around in there. So then I got to work on that in the near future. Well, in the next 2 months or so, I'll work on that snow blower. It wants to fire, but it doesn't. It's got good compression and everything, so get that running. See how good it does run and compare it to the other one. I got 2 more and see which one runs the best. And then whichever one runs the best, I'm keeping, and the other ones I'm selling. Selling, you said? Yeah, I did say that. Probably wait till fall to sell that. So you get more money in the fall. Nope. Not unless they paid it to me overnight. So it keeps telling me it doesn't have enough information. You had to reboot? Good morning, Stray. We probably ain't getting that. That's just Americans. Yeah, sure they are. When it gets all said and done, they're giving away to 110 million Americans, and then they're going to take that other 220 million Americans, $1,400, and spend that someplace else. Well, you might as well get it out and use it. See it. You know, I don't care how big my garden was. If it was a 10 by 12 or something, I'd still, if I had a rotiller on the back of a garden tractor, I'd do it that way. Save on the back breaking work. I guess. Good morning, Bulldog. How are you? Nice to see you. Good morning, Jeffrey. I'm glad you're doing great. Huh. Well, you could bring that up here. You could load that Cub Cadet and that rotiller up here, and you could come till mine for me. That way you can give it some practice. Give the old girl a workout. I'm sure she's getting a little saggy around the midriff. You know, give her some exercise. You're calling JG Wentworth? There you go. It's my money. I want it now. Yeah. Did she make it to the bus?
Barely.
Barely. Good morning, gorgeous. Rough night. I don't know the feeling.
How do you figure?
It was a rough night for me. I got up at 3 o'clock and could not get back to bed.
Well, what time did you go to bed?
10 o'clock, 9:30. I was in there at 9:30. Probably passed out by before that, but
Yeah, before that.
I know I didn't. I turned on Hell's Highway or whatever, and
But you didn't watch any of it.
Highway to Hell, huh?
But you didn't watch any of it.
I watched a few minutes of it, so I know it was blistery 20 below zero when I was watching Highway to Hell, and I don't remember too much more of that. So I did finish watching it at 3 o'clock this morning. So. Huh? What's that? Oh. I gotta go to Myers today too. I got a prescription that's been there since Wednesday. The bastards will put it back if I don't hurry up and get there. Oh. Well, it's been there since Thursday. Wednesday they give me a notification to be there Thursday.
You're talking.
Yeah, I'm talking.
I said, do you hear talking?
Uh-uh.
That's you in there. That's how far you think it is.
Oh, okay.
I thought they broke in last night.
What's that?
I thought somebody broke in
Oh yeah.
last night.
What?
Or something slammed.
Huh. All right.
So what's up down in the garage and
Probably,
I mean, Lord knows.
I highly doubt something fell in that organized garage.
Yeah. It's so well stacked.
Well, let me tell you something. If somebody breaks into the garage, it's their own problem if they fall and get hurt.
I really was.
It's your own risk. That's right.
I recall somebody saying, I know where everything is.
I do know where everything is. It's just now I got to work hard to get to it.
Yeah, right. That's why you couldn't find a blood for at Christmas.
I know. I'm still
Where
looking.
it was.
I'm still looking for those.
That's why I went and bought new.
That's right. Now I have 4 of them instead of 2 of them. Huh. Well, good morning, Big Steve. Nice to see you. I gotta get rid of some tabs here.
My imagination. Were you outside?
Uh-uh.
Well, my car lights are on. The dash. There's what happened.
Sorry about that. Our dome light was on. Car's locked. No. Damn if I know. I'm just a pretty face, another pretty face, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Unlocked it, opened up the doors, checked, and then relocked it, shut it. Dog might go off. We got a gallon of milk in the clean. The hell was that? Ah. Here I am. Anyways, I sent out invites. "34 years today, and my wife's expecting me to take her out. I'm gonna pretend I forgot." Well, that's cool there, Grizz. Take her someplace nice. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Levin. So, it's Grizz's anniversary today, 34 years. Dogs are always hungry. That's right. No. Well, I got motion detectors and all that other stuff out there. I have motion lights, sensors. I got sensors on my sensors so they don't steal my sensors. Catch, you liar. No, I had a couple of fake security cameras out there mounted on the shed. I got 5 of them Dollar Tree ones I got to get put up. So. And then our son is giving Kathy 2 wireless security cameras that you can check with your phone. So we're going to put one on the house in the front, one on the house on the side and the back. Morning, Jeff.
Yeah, I just got something in my junk mail.
Yeah? What was that? An invite?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know why I answered it.
Yeah. I'm glad it wasn't in your. Huh? I said I'm glad it wasn't in your regular mail.
I got to learn to just delete the junk mail. Where's my California cousin at? I figured he'd be up here too.
Oh, he's coming. I sent him an invite. So.
Oh, that's right. A person that big takes a little longer to get there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Amish folks said you should have shot her and you'd have been out in 20. Yeah. You want to get fancier? You want to get a little fancier every year or go all out there, Grizz? So.
Good morning, Jeff.
Hey, brother Kevin, what's going on?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm here.
Hey, I go all out for our anniversary. I'm the one that remembers it. You don't. You act like it's a bitter memory in your head. Like you're trying to forget.
Yeah.
Christy, good morning.
Oh, I gotta say good morning, Christy too. Can't forget that. She get all mad at me.
It's
Please
hard
don't
for me to text all this stuff. Anyways, I went up to Hemlock yesterday with Steve Helbert, the guy that lives down the street. He's got all the real nice Cub Cadets.
Yeah.
And, this guy's got a repair shop up there, but he deals in John Deere's and some Cub Cadets. And Christ, if he didn't have 50 tractors in his barn, all up on racks, some of them restored, some of them just pristine the way they are, and pretty interesting looking at some of this stuff you'll probably never see again.
Amish Pope says if I were Kathy, I'd suppress that memory also. Yeah.
When I was at the tractor show, there was a guy down there who had 3-speed by 3-speed. In other words, had a high, medium, and low transfer case or gearbox hooked up to a 3-speed transmission. And there's only like 20 of them ever built. He's got 2 of them in restored condition. That was something neat to see.
Well, that's what mine is. It's 3-speed box and then it's 3-speed behind it.
Yeah.
So you double trans.
Yeah.
Mine, if you put them both in reverse, you go forward.
But these are like a 3-speed, and then you got a 3-speed with a reverse behind it. So it's actually a 9-speed. 9-speed forward and 2-speed reverse. Or 3-speed reverse, I mean.
You got a high, medium, and low range, and then a 3-speed box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said the first time. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said that's
Brad. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, loyal disciple of Satan. You were never too busy for the pineapple treatment.
I don't understand why you have this thing about sticking a pineapple up my butt. It's not going to happen.
You have to watch Little Nicky.
You have to watch the movie.
And I'm not watching some stupid movie with friggin' Joe Pesci in it.
And Adam Sandler and the devil that had Hitler in there, and the devil every day at noon, because the Hitler was so bad, the devil called down Hitler every day at noon to give him the reversed pineapple treatment. Because even some people are too bad for heaven.
No wonder Adam Sandler can't walk.
Good morning, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever.
Hitler was in a French maid outfit.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Ray, Kojak got a hat on today. Ray. Laugh, Jeff. Jeff.
Where do you see Kojak?
Laugh.
That's funny, cornbread.
Huh? Why? What's funny?
You.
Yours have all patina on them?
What's that?
Come on, where's the old Jeff?
Junkyard said all of his has patina on them.
Yeah. It looks like I'm going to have to go over and get my garden tractor and start working on it my own self. So.
Why? Do y'all think gonna come and fix it for you?
He's already, my son-in-law took it. He's supposed to work on it, but he hasn't done anything to it. He's had it for almost a year. So.
You don't need it anyways.
Yeah, you don't need it. He's keeping it.
I got a 4-foot front plow for it, and I got a one bottom plow for it.
That's my one bottom plow.
No, it's not. I got a one bottom plow with it.
Oh, well, you still got my one bottom plow.
Well, see, that one bottom plow of yours is no longer yours because possession's 9/10 of the law.
Yeah.
Can you describe it?
Yeah. But
What's
not
it-
now. You probably painted it some god ugly color.
What's it look like?
It looks like something you'd like to sit on.
A toilet?
No,
No,
Corey,
not from that
adapt
side.
into these pets. No. All right, Brad, you have yourself a good breakfast.
Peace out, Brad.
Brad.
I think me and Kathy are going to have steak and eggs this morning for breakfast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I had me a nice sausage and eggs.
Had me an egg sandwich this morning.
Well, we had the steaks from last night. I made 6 New York strips because that's what the package has is 6, and we only ate 3 of them. So.
That's just wrong there, Moose Knuckle.
Excuse me, guys. Moose Knuckles, why don't you leave the room? Why don't you leave the room, bend over backwards, and come back into the room?
Ew. How you doing, Moose?
How you doing, Moose?
Oh, that's a sick mind to come out with that one.
He is, but he's funny.
They're going to make me into Chinese spirits.
Funny looking.
Good
If you
morning,
guys knew
Stormy.
what Chinese- if you guys knew what Chinese finger cuffs are, then you'd know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what Chinese finger cups are.
Yeah, I do too. They would work perfect for me.
The harder you pull, the stronger the grip is. Yeah.
So what kind of one bottom plow is it? Just a
Brinkley or Brindley.
friendly? Yeah. One of them sleeve hitch setups?
Yeah. I originally had it on my wheel horse. I give the wife a new nickname.
Uh-oh.
I call her TK, Tractor Killer.
Oh, boy.
You wouldn't say that to her face.
I did.
That's why he's not up here. He's got 2 black eyes right now.
You haven't been that excited since you did the squats in a competition at the pickle patch? God.
I want to call you something there, Moose, but I might get kicked off the panel for it.
I'll just say it anyways.
How about
funny
this?
shit.
We'll just call you Pickle Lover.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
I found. Remember that old wheel horse I had, Keith?
Yeah,
I found another one.
yeah.
So I asked her if I could take some money out of the checking account and go get it. And she blew a gasket.
How are you going to go to Cancun if you keep spending money on them damn old garden
I'm not
tractors?
going to Cancun.
How is she going to Cancun if you keep spending money on them damn garden tractors? You got to get your priorities straight. Do you want a vacation from her? Give her the money and let her go. It's worth the tractor probably.
I don't understand, Kevin. Why do you need so many damn Cub Cadets?
I can have a vacation out in the garage from her.
Yes, Kevin's going to start calling his wife Moose. Yeah.
I don't
I think you have a sexual orientation for Cub Cadets.
Ah, did you hear what he did to his Cub Cadet yesterday? He walked outside.
What did he do? Did he widen the tailpipe?
He walked out there yesterday and he thought he heard it. And when he went to roll it over to start it and thought it had the sniffle. So last night he took an electric blanket, plugged it in, covered it, and then put a pillow underneath its front axle. And then
What's wrong with that?
he put a hot cup of tea on its hood.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, is there, Jeff?
No, not at all. Mine sleeps under blankets every night.
Well, that's one way to heat up the engine.
Oh, you got the good old days when they didn't have block heaters and stuff, so they'd light up a pan of charcoal, and then get down the coals and slide it underneath the diesel engine to warm up your
Hell, I done that on my old big Chevy work truck.
Yeah.
I've done that before on that.
All right, Gary. You take care.
Kevin just ain't very smart, huh, Keith?
What's that?
Kevin's
Well,
really
it's the other
smart.
way around.
It's a big old.
Oh man, where does he come up with this kind of thinking?
Moose Knuckles?
Bad hand tailpipe.
I'm sorry, Moose.
Should have
You
waited
know,
till it was down.
You know,
I'm sorry, Moose. The blisters on your lip probably put you out of business for a while, huh?
you must have been to San Francisco lately. You been going to the Blue Oyster Bar there, Moose, out there in the Castro district?
Maybe he goes to the Purple Pickle.
Yeah,
No,
you're
See,
right there.
they'll do you raw in the Blue Oyster, Jeff. You don't want to go there, bud. You don't want to walk into the bar and get snatched up by a 450-pound gay motorcycle rider.
I didn't think you rode motorcycles.
And I know you're more than 450 pounds.
Shut
I
your
guess you
mouth.
walked into that one.
Just shut your mouth right now.
But the rest of it's right. The gay
When you
part.
When you see a guy on a motorcycle that weighs 400 or 500 pounds riding a motorcycle, you can pretty much bet that the seat on that motorcycle is about the size of a wheelbarrow.
I seen a
Once
600-pound woman.
again, you would not say that to said biker.
I seen
I
a
will.
600-pound woman one time running real fast. Then she stopped, cocked her leg, and a 10-speed fell out.
God.
He's talking about your ideal date there, Moose. Yeah. 450 pound
God.
biker. Is that Tractor Killer?
You want a big, fat, gay biker that weighs 450 pounds?
Moose does. He's an equal opportunity lover.
No, she went to work already.
Oh, well, yeah, I thought you was looking out to see her.
I wasn't looking nowhere. I was getting ready to cough.
Oh.
Anyways,
Yeah, I found a mower deck down in Delaware. $100. I said, that's worth it.
yeah, it's even worth the drive, huh?
Oh,
Delaware
yeah,
ain't that
considering I
far now.
added up the parts to fix the one I got came out to $400. It's like, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy tried to yesterday up in Hemlock. He tried to sell me a mower deck. I said, I got mower decks coming out of my ass. I don't need another mower deck. You know, I don't mow with these Cubs because if I let the old lady get on them and drive them and mow them, she'd have the mower deck ripped right off of them. And then she'd drive over the mower deck saying, I don't know what happened.
Well, I found a whole nother tractor up in Connecticut, too, but I think I waited a day too long to throw a thing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, $500 for the whole tractor. I said, looking at it, I said, you know, I could pull the transmissions out and take the wheel weights off it and sell the rest of it and still come out ahead.
Yeah. It, you know, and I don't know much about Power Kings. You know, I've driven a few of them, but as far as dealing with them, I don't know much about them. But on these Cubs, anything you buy for these Cubs is expensive.
Uh-huh.
I mean, because, you know, they're 50 years old, most of them. And the parts are getting harder to find. The implements are really hard to find.
Yeah.
And if you do find them, the guy wants the rights to your third kid.
Well, I see one thing. I noticed you see a whole shitload of wheel horses for sale the last couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, I did too, and that's where I found that one wheel horse. But it's it's up there by Lansing. I was only 15 miles away from it yesterday, and she wouldn't let me take the checkbook to go get it.
Oh, I'd have just took the checkbook anyways. Who are you, man or mouse?
Yeah, I'm not ready for a second divorce.
Chicken shit.
Yeah,
Test the waters.
Yeah, chicken shit.
Yeah, listen to who's talking there.
yeah.
Man, I test the waters every day.
Yeah, he's not ready for another
I
divorce.
know
Because
exactly what I can get away with.
Pinky into that water.
if he got divorced, he wouldn't be able to find another girlfriend anyways.
Who'd want another one?
Nobody would want you.
That's a goddamn good thing.
You could find a boyfriend quite
Come on,
easy
shit.
though in San Francisco. Bless you, Jeff.
I've laid down.
Yeah,
Oh
bless you.
boy, really, Moose? You need to get back on track here.
Moose. We're starting to think things about you, bud.
Yeah, really.
Oh, Moose is pretty cool.
I
It's
haven't been
actually-
to
We're
the channel.
starting to think you really have been to San Francisco.
Well,
Actually,
you have.
Jeff, I don't know if you know, but Moose is actually a retired Army. Retired Army, lives in Georgia, has 80 acres. Him and his wife got 20 years service in the military. Guy's a pretty nice guy. Country living with MD. That's his real name. So, Moose is just his alter ego.
Country
Yeah,
living with
I've seen the
MD.
Moose
I've seen
videos.
that one.
Good morning, 802. Brenda, good morning.
How are you doing?
Morning, Rinda.
Yeah. Yeah. The straight wants to know what you didn't put no money in that account. If you didn't, then if you put money in it, you shouldn't be afraid to take some of it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine just about 3/4 painted now. Now I'm down to the hard part.
Kathy and Connie are going on vacation someplace. Hell, I don't know, but in the next couple months, I guess.
Look at that. Kevin is smoking again.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't breathe, but he's smoking cigarettes.
Well, I can't help it. Everybody
Somebody
else
got
smokes
to do it.
around me. Everybody else smokes around me.
What's
I'm
that?
only doing about 5 cigarettes a day.
So you got to do it just because everybody
How
else
many
smokes
cigarettes
around.
are you using?
Well, yeah, if everybody else was jumping off a
That's when
fucking
you
cliff,
go on
excuse me,
vacation
off
with
the
your
cliff,
sister.
I'd want to be there too.
I just said that.
No.
Spirit in the Sky. Who is that?
A Spirit in the Sky.
Yeah, well, I could see that.
Yeah.
Never seen that one before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's from, I think, Wisconsin. She used to come in all the time. So, yeah, get the patch.
You already put it out. Only take a couple hits on it and put it out.
Yeah, right.
Right there in the ashtray.
Her name's Julie.
I
I'm
see
no
that.
good with names.
Huh?
Oh, no, she's in Michigan. That's right. Whereabouts in Michigan again, Spirit?
Mhm. Mhm. Oh, she's in Michigan with you. That's scary.
Get a real get a Pennsylvanian. Never heard of a Pennsylvanian. What is that?
Bracker's in here. Good morning.
You're trying to help. That's right there, Cornbread.
Good morning, Uncle Cracker.
Good morning. Well, I got that 20 horse I think it's an MTD. Yeah, it's an MTD 20 horse. It's a tall tiger tractor, so garden tractor. So I'm gonna have to bring it back home, start working on it. So you're just outside
I
of
feel
Flint.
left out. I only got 14 horsepower.
You're north or south of Flint? Because if you're north of Flint, you're over 100 miles. If you're south of Flint, you're under 100 miles from me.
She's up there in the thumb.
No, that thumb's pretty far away from that. She's by Flint. I can't even do it. She'd be right about there. And
So
I'm
Jeff, how many horsepower is your tractor there?
It's only 14.
Okay. Me and Jeff will put our 14 horses up against your 20 horse any day.
been to Bad Axe. I've been to Bad Axe, Uncle Cracker. I've even been to Hell, Michigan.
I used to live in Hell, Michigan with the first wife. Oh, wait
Yeah.
a minute. That was just Hell.
There's a place in Michigan called Hell.
Yes.
Yeah, there is.
Go to the internet and look up Hell freezing over, and you'll see signs that say Hell, Michigan, and there'll be ice hanging from it.
Well, that's your hometown there, Satan.
Yep.
Yeah, I even got brand new tires for the back of mine last week.
Ooh, Mr. Big Bucks. What size rims are them?
They're
24?
8-16s.
Huh? They're 16s?
Yeah.
You're north and east of Flint. Okay.
I'm thinking about changing mine over to 15-inch Ford rims
Why would you do that?
because it's a Ford bolt pattern. It's a 4 1/4-inch 5-bolt pattern.
No, but then you lose. You're not leaving it original then.
Oh, I'll keep the other rims and tires. It's cheaper to buy 15-inch tires than it is to buy 12.
Yeah, I agree with you, Cornbread. Snow tires for Cracker, but they molded when you got it home. I know, bastards. Did they come with a warranty?
Oh, let's see here.
Can I ask you what them tires cost you, Jeff?
No, you're damn right.
Originally they were 111, and they ended up costing me 140
For the pair or for a piece?
each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some bar tread for
Oh, there you go.
$80 a pair, brand new, but hell, they ain't got nothing for sidewalls in them. Yeah.
Did you see them?
Yeah, I can see them.
Wow, Jeff, those look like truck tires.
No, they're tractor tires.
I think they're a little bit bigger than the. I know they're a little bit bigger than the 750 16s you could put on a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking that originally.
I used to have on my pulling tractor, I used to have 22.5 Carlisles on that. And those things, I don't know what they cost because I got the tractor, they were on it. But it had the little 4-inch tires in the front. That thing was the weirdest looking thing, but it looked cool. I should have kept it.
Anytime you want to pull out that Murray there, I'll go against it.
Yeah, me too.
I'll go against it even looking like that.
Hold
Blow it
on.
up. I can't see it.
Just a second.
What's that weigh, Jeff?
900 and about 85 or 90 pounds.
Good morning, Tara and Matt.
Yeah,
Might just
that's
pay $462
147.
for 265, 75, 16 Wranglers. Huh.
That 147 I got. Well, both of them are 147. It weighs like 896 pounds without the mower deck, and that's without wheel weights or anything else on it.
Yeah, you're right there, Amish. That'd be a hell of a lot of leather.
Good morning, Tara. Nixon, good morning.
Tara, can you make me some breakfast?
Sure, she'll pour you a scotch and water.
Shut your mouth.
Ice is
Do what I say. Do what I say.
I said ice is a side dish.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Oh, okay. All right.
How long have you had that, Jeff?
I can't remember when I bought it. I bought it back right before that big snow we had.
78?
No, not that snow. The one we had this winter.
Oh,
I'm trying to think when that was. I don't remember when that was. It was after New Year's. I know that.
I've had this one for about 15 years. And like I said, I just picked up the other one last month. Or, yeah, in February.
I know. Got to get him house broken in trained there, cornbread. Got one just about bit me right there. Pet. Chris says for identical twins, why doesn't Keith's head look like an egg too? I have no idea.
I know Kevin's head looks like a friggin' egg.
That's because I got my hair pulled back and I am not wearing a hat. And he's got fat jaws.
Is that from talking too much?
Yep, lapping them gums.
I could see.
You can see me going out the door too.
Huh.
How come you don't use the flushers anymore? What's going on there?
He broke
Because
the
by the
toilet.
time I get to that, I gotta remove everything, grab them, and then flush. I mean, I can do it if you want.
Well, you know, you didn't have that problem until you started doing it.
Just fire up that cigarette again, Kevin, and shut up.
She go. She go.
Wow. What an ass.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is.
Down. When I say down, I mean down.
Well, I guess you asked for it, Steve.
You know, I swear to God, Grizz looked terrible in those overalls and those high heels that he was wearing. But it'd be perfect for the Blue Oyster Bar.
You know a lot about that bar, don't you?
Yes, I do. Well, Jeff or Nixon.
What was he expecting? A Hummer with Maryland plates?
Damn, did it have Brian Jay's address in it?
Okay.
I know he's already wanting to hump Grizz's leg already there, Cornbread. You're right.
Hey, Howie.
Good morning, Howie.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Keith?
I said you're trying to hump Grizz's leg already.
I'm not trying to hump
Talking about-
his leg. I'm trying to cut his leg off and render him a paraplegic.
Yeah, trying to hump Grizz's leg and, at the Blue Oyster Bar.
I'd rather cut his leg off and shove it up his ass.
You have audio turned off for a reason, Grizz? Well, that's good.
He must be expecting you to start singing in.
Oh, no, Grizz likes my singing.
Yeah, I'm
Nobody
sure.
likes you singing. Jeff, do you like his singing?
He blows out the speakers every time he sings. It's getting expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd be wasting it on that damn old garden track of yours anyways, so.
Yeah, every time he sings, the cat howls.
You got both dogs go hiding in the basement.
Every time he sings, my dogs crap themselves. So
Well, hello,
does Tim.
okay.
Take that.
I
Hey,
kind of
Howie,
feel bad.
good morning.
I feel really bad for Kathy. She's got nothing she can do to it.
How
Hello.
are you today, Howie?
Gretchen said hi, Junkyard. Hi, Jeff. And Harley did too.
Hi, Gretchen.
They're getting
Hi, Harley.
That was Uncle Papa.
In there.
You talk. If you want to do your potty talk, you talk. Take the microphone in the toilet. Remember everybody, April 22nd, Howie's going to have a 24-hour live stream for Earth Day. And if you check out Howie's YouTube account, you can enter a contest there by putting in a video of what you do for Mother Earth, and you're in for a contest for a shirt, I believe. I gotta check it out. I still haven't done it yet, so I gotta get that done.
You know what I do for Mother Earth?
You're not going to litter that day?
And Howie, I hope you're listening to this. You know what I do for Mother Earth? I add methane gas to the ozone layer.
Oh boy,
You're a
and
problem,
huge
not a
quantities
solution.
too, I'll bet. No wonder California's got pollution problems.
Shut up, Jeff.
And they're all blaming it on the cows. God,
Yeah, right?
darn vegans.
You're right
You
there,
gotta
Fat
learn
Boy
to think
73.
before you say it. You keep stepping right into it.
Here,
Hey, AOC wants them to stop killing the gorillas for glue and tape.
that's right.
We'd be
Anyway,
in trouble if they did.
this is the Family Channel question. Fat Boy 73, morning family show question. Mommy, that man wants to shove the legs up asses. How do that work? Big scary man. Now that's a little kid talking.
She's calling you a scary man.
Oh, goofy.
Yeah, vegan and Native American is for bad hunter. You're right.
Oh.
And you no. Steve, he says you're bad. You're almost on the 1 yard line with Grizz there, Steve.
What was that? You want to run that by me again?
He said you're bad for just putting out methane gas to Mother Nature, and you're almost on the 1 yard line with Grizz.
Mm.
Yeah, hold it that day, huh, Junkyard?
The hell was that?
That was me adding some more methane to to the ozone.
I
Well,
think
if it's
that's,
coming out your
Yeah.
coffee, and that ain't methane, but it probably is.
that's carbon dioxide.
Hold on to your hat. Rocco is already up.
All right, there, cornbread.
Come on, buddy. Let's go potty. The bulldog. Rocco the bulldog.
Okay, see you later, junkyard.
All right, there, junkyard. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, I'm going to make some coffee here.
Sound like something getting nuked. Must be the coffee.
Yeah, what are you
No,
hiding,
it's,
Kevin?
It's a thick sliced Canadian bacon and potatoes.
Oh
Ed.
boy.
Made that for dinner last night. I'm just going to have the leftovers for breakfast.
You have leftovers every time you eat?
Yeah.
Ingleside.
And you call yourself a big man?
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't no big man.
Well, you know, I don't eat everything in the house at once.
You're just a little man with an egg-shaped head.
Well, it's better than that bowling ball you got sporting on your shoulders.
275.4 miles away from there. It says 4 hours and 47 minutes. So
Don't make me angry, Kevin.
What are you gonna do?
I'll go over there. I'll go over there and I will go over there to his house and do a colorectal exam.
I think Moose Knuckle wants you to do that to him.
That might
Or
be
he
right
wants to
there,
do that
Howie.
to you.
We'll see, Howie. I'm all about helping the earth. I don't know about Grizz though.
make it all bigger.
I don't think Grizz prefers helping the earth. He just likes to live in it and sit in it.
I know they need to get a room there, Chris. Steve and Kevin. That's right. And Jeff wants to watch.
Why don't you get a room, Grizz? Oh wait, you already got one that's built out of an old ice fishing shanty.
4 walls and a roof. That's all that matters, man. You just come out and admit it. You're queer. That's funny, Amish. Yeah. Kentucky Boy 88. How you doing?
You know, it's funny how these big mouths, they all go to a different channel, so nobody can see what they're saying, huh?
Grizz who? You know, years and years and years ago, in a far, far, far away place, the land that used to be called YouTube, there was a guy named Grizz. He was
but see, Kevin, he became
Let
a
me
big
finish
old
my
sissy.
story. He was a mountain man that was found sexually attractive by Bigfoot several times a week. Every time he was out cutting wood. He doesn't cut wood out in the woods anymore, but he still goes out and visits, if you know what I mean.
Hey, Kentucky Boy, I'm going to put all my guns up on the 2nd floor. That way you know damn well he can't get to them. So you're going to Illinois, Illinois to look at some trucks? How far is that from you? That's north
I
of
don't know,
Chicago.
Tara. He's just some big
80
dummy.
Hey, Tara says, Grizz who?
Yep, Grizz who?
Welcome, Uncle Cracker. Oh,
He's been in for 20 minutes.
yeah, I know, but he's floating from both to the other.
Bitch.
The
There
other
you
guy, he's been out in the barn and with his head stuck in a feed bag too long or something.
So if I left an hour and 45 minutes before you did, Matt, I could meet you there, and then we could ride the 3 hours together to go the rest of the way. Yeah.
Good one, Howie. Oh, Howie, I love you so much more for saying that.
Good.
Oh boy, that just leaves such a bad image.
If you cared about I didn't say anything about my opinion.
Dog, you're the only normal one on D Live.
I know. I'm the only normal one. That's okay. We got to have some normalcy. Life is full of a melting pot. Everybody has their own little bit of, here's their own little bit to contribute to this melting pot. It's some bring potatoes, some bring beef, some bring carrots, some bring onions, some bring turnips, and then some bring the water. So
And the rest of us would like you not to bring any more singing.
And then some of them just bring an appetite. So,
Dog, why don't you just flush that son of a bitch?
hey, watch your mouth. You're talking about my mother there.
I'm not talking about your mama. I'm talking about your brother.
Did you finish hearing what you said? You're talking about my mother. That's exactly who you're talking about.
Okay, well,
20 years ago, I drove to California and knocked you on your ass for that. Seriously.
all right. I see what you were saying. Okay, I wasn't calling your mom a bitch.
No.
20 years ago, why not now?
Because I'm not healthy enough to drive that far. It'd take me a few days to get there. 20 years ago, I
Even if
drove
you
out
did,
there without the stop.
You did. I would not be scared one bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, huh, Howie? I'll be up shit creek without a paddle. But I'll be paddling the boat up the Dum Dum River, just like Jeff does.
Yeah, but at least I can find the dock at the end.
Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Tim. You Amish tyrant. I like colors too, Tara. Do you like coloring books? I love coloring books, and I like to finger paint. Oh, you got something against purple?
Yeah, it's purple.
Unless it's not
Boy,
an
that's
old
true there,
challenger.
Nixon.
Actually, yes, it is. You're wrong, Nixon, because they do it in the mental hospital.
Oh boy.
There's nothing wrong with purple as long as it's on a Challenger or an old Charger.
I'll be right back. I gotta go downstairs and get a container of coffee.
You would not know what to do with a 70 Challenger.
Yeah.
You never driven one.
You're right, and I would love to.
Everything he's never seen one brand new.
Yeah, a friend of mine's got a 2020 Dodge Challenger. Really sick car, man. Really fast. Really, it's
Nothing
scary.
beats
It's a
old
scary
muscle.
vehicle.
Nothing beats old muscle. Nothing. It's just the way it sounds, the way it moves. Nothing beats that old muscle.
The spirit in the sky. You're always welcome here. What's the matter?
Oh, I hope she don't leave.
I don't know why you'd say that, Spirit. You're always welcome. Somebody say something bad to you?
What?
She wouldn't know a good car if he got run over with it.
What's up, Skeeta? Uh-oh. How are you getting down, huh? Hey. All right. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah?
I think Bosco just shit on the floor.
If you could see him in the kitchen from here, you're a better man than me. Bosco don't poop in the house.
Steve does.
Yeah, I do. It's called in the bathroom.
I'm not saying that.
You know, Kevin, if I was there right now, I would pop you in the lip.
You couldn't raise your hand up that high.
I'd give you a fat lip.
I think he just
All I'd
said
have
something.
to do is wave a piece of this Canadian bacon underneath your nose, and it'd be all over with.
Sure would, because I'd be after that bacon.
Yep.
I won't deny that. You got me there, bud. You got me. Hey, Renda, listen, Renda. Wake up. Get your coffee. Light up a cigarette.
Oh, boy, I hope he doesn't there, Nixon. That'd pull up a lot of rug.
You know what, Matt? Why don't you go frick yourself? You fricker. Tara, lean over there and slap him for me. I'll put $20 in your PayPal.
That's your imagination. You're not hearing him actually lighting nothing up.
Apologies, Brenda. I keep forgetting. Sorry.
That's why you gotta use stick matches.
Oh, God. Here comes the acid now.
I only got 15 more minutes.
15 more minutes for what?
15 more minutes before I gotta let Bosco out. Otherwise, it's gonna be a mess.
Before he poops on the floor?
No, he don't poop on the floor. He pees. He can't hold it that long anymore. It's only good for about 2.5 hours at a time.
Better watch yourself, Matt. I know where your Facebook is. Hey, Keith, hurry up. Your brother wants back on the stream.
How'd he get off?
He got extradited by Joe Biden.
Okay. I'm still waiting for the coffee to get done.
Well, if Moose is still listening, I'm eating some dill pickle potato chips.
They're not just for
They're not
breakfast.
just for breakfast anymore.
Nope.
Don't pickle potato chips. What do they think of next?
These are really good.
Yeah, chips, those are pretty good. I bought potato chips for the auction. I got regular sour cream and onion, cheddar cheese, and salt and vinegar. So,
My favorite is dressed all over.
never heard of them.
Nope. Uncle Ray's
That
potato
must be
chips.
a California thing.
Actually, no, it's from Canada, dog.
Kevin, when you were little, did they have Charlie Chips out by you?
The what chips?
Charlie Chips.
I don't know. We didn't get stuff like that when we were kids.
Yeah, we didn't get. We had ice cream in the winter. That's when we went outside and got snow and made it.
My most favorite potato chips ever are Tim's Cascade kettle cooked jalapeno chips. They are so good, you guys. The crunch is on A point, 100% plus. The flavor is there. They're not oily. They're not greasy. It's just a perfect freaking kettle cooked potato.
You know why they call them kettle cooked?
Why? Tell us, please.
So they can get you to buy them. Then none of them kettle cooked. They're all cooked in big deep fryers that run through a trough.
Well, regardless, they're still good, man. Try it.
The
I love
difference
kettle
between
cooked
regular,
chips because the crunch.
See you later, Stray.
the difference between kettle cooked and regular potato chips is that kettle cooked are cooked almost rock hard, so they're really
thick.
crispy.
They are different, Tara. They're thicker, and then they're cooked longer, but they're not cooked in a kettle like everybody thinks they are. I mean, the old timers used
No,
to cook.
we just call it that, obviously. I mean, I ain't stupid enough to know that.
What they do, they got these long fryers, and they send them down through there, and there's a pump that pumps the hot oil, and it makes the chips flow through that trough. Well, when they want a kettle cook, they slow down the pump so the travel of the chip is longer. It takes longer. It still goes through the 50 or 60 feet of frying, but instead of taking 30 seconds, takes a minute.
Did you see that on how it's made?
What's that?
I guess
Yeah.
you've seen that on how it's made, huh?
Yeah, I like that show. I watch it every Sunday.
Oh well, I think I better go let him out.
Kettle cooked chips are cooked in batches, and regular
Right.
potato chips are cooked in a continuous fry.
Potato chips are made in almost every state in the United States there, Tim. Michigan's got, I don't know, 2 or 3 potato chip factories. But then again, we grow,
Right here,
huh?
the ones that we sell in the garden right here.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones that we sell on the cart, Better Made, they're sold right here, or they're made right here. But see, Michigan has more potato farms than Iowa does.
Idaho,
Yep.
not Iowa, Idaho.
Idaho, yeah. So, excuse me.
My ex-wife's maiden name, Idaho.
She Idaho.
Yep.
You
She
mean
Idaho.
Idaho?
No, she was Idaho.
No,
See?
Idaho.
Timmy S says, I Googled it. Iron Dog is right. See, I told you I was right.
Well, we weren't saying he was wrong, Timmy.
But,
We're going to have an auction. You're right there, Cornbread. Nobody wants to adopt them.
Is that my ever loving, beautiful mommy, Miss Kathy?
Yes.
Good morning, mommy.
For adoption.
Mommy, I love you so much. You're the best mom ever.
Yes.
Kathy, I know you better than that. Why didn't you gunny sack that one at birth?
Couldn't find a gunny sack that big.
You know why, Kevin? Because she loves me. Now shut up.
Well, thank you, Tara. Thank you, Livin. Thank you, Grizz.
yeah.
And Grizz is doing the ice cream.
Renda, you want to switch that around? Because you just called yourself a hoe, and Iron Dog's the pimp.
Tara and Grizz are having a lemon giving away contest to me.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
She don't feel sorry for none of them. That's right.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I have no idea.
Brain dead is.
I'm brain dead. You're right, Pumpkin. But I know one thing. I love you.
I love Kathy too. She's a very nice lady.
What's the meaning of love?
You know, Big. Well, where the hell go? Bye, Jeff. You know, Big Steve. If I didn't like you, I'd hook you up with my ex-wife.
What?
They said if I didn't like you, I'd hook you up with my ex-wife. You could be like number 10 or 11.
Yeah, it's just a joke. It's just a joke, Rinda. Chill out, okay? Chill out before I call you and give you a piece of my mind. Piece of my ass.
You can't afford to give away any of your mind, Steve. Not one bit.
Just shut up. Just shut up right now.
Not one little bit, Steve.
Close your mouth.
You can't afford it.
By the way, where did Jeff go? I was going to say that before I lost my internet.
I think he had to go let Bosco out.
Okay.
So.
Sorry, Howie. I don't cook dumpster dive food.
That's right, Rinda. He has none to spare. Well, I'm out of here. I got to get dressed and get out there and start doing some stuff. Love you, brother. Tell Kathy I love her.
I love you too.
Everybody have a good day.
All right.
See you later, Steve.
See you later.
Yep.
Bye.
Grizz. No. Idaho does not have the best potatoes. They suck. All they know how to do is grow russets over there in that volcanic soil that they have.
You know, honestly, Keith, I'm partial to Yukon Gold and red.
I love Yukon Golds or Reds.
Yeah, I like the golds and the reds.
Yep, I do too. But Michigan potatoes is just like the gold and reds, except they're not, the color difference on the skins. The russet is a baking potato. If you're going to bake potatoes, then you use a russet. Other than that, you're going to do something else, you use a regular potato.
Yeah. Idaho russets are good for baking and frying also. They're the best for potato chips.
Good morning, Brenda. I sent you an invite. I did not see what Spirit said while I was away.
Yeah, I think she got kind of bothered by what we were talking about. I think she left.
About what? What were we talking about?
I don't know. I think it was like me and Kevin going at each other or something.
What'd you say, Kath? Well, I don't know her personally. Yeah, I'm trying to read what she said. Yeah, I don't know why she wouldn't feel like she's welcomed here. Did anybody say anything bad to her?
No.
I wonder if Google was censoring her comments or something. I have no idea. I didn't think anybody said anything bad to her. I couldn't remember where she lived. I just said, Wisconsin. She said no. I can't remember everything. I'm sorry. Good morning, Mud Digger. Nice to see you. On your way to work this morning to do more demo? If I had the extra cash there, Matt, Wednesday, they're having an auction, and they're selling a 1983 or 84, something like that, record that's been inside a school shop class.
A wrecker.
Huh?
A wrecker.
A record, yeah.
What does that mean? A freaking wrecking ball machine?
To tow cars with. A record?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You mean a freaking tow truck?
A tow truck, a wrecker. That's what they're called. They were called wreckers before they were called tow trucks.
Okay.
You fancy dancy people had to go change the name to tow trucks.
Yeah, it's because of California.
That probably is. That's right, because it says wrecker service right on the side of it. If I had the extra money, I think I actually would buy that because it only has like 63,000 miles on it. I think you could actually make money on it just by hauling cars to the scrapyard. You can buy them all day long anymore. So,
Yeah, but you can't just do that anymore, right?
what?
You can't just buy your own wrecker and pick up an abandoned car or something and take it and sell it to the junkyard.
You buy the cars from people that want to get rid of their junk cars that are sitting in the yard. You haul them to the scrapyard and you sell them to the scrapyard.
Ah, the scrapyard, not the junkyard.
You can sell them to the junkyard too. What's that, Kath? Yeah, anybody can own a wrecker. It's cheap enough. I'm going to put a bid on it. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But
Yeah, I see that, Howie. I didn't know they used to call them wreckers.
I can't hear you. She was talking. I fell off the bumped my head. Yeah. That's right. You'll be hooked with a record. I'm gonna, I don't know. I'll see where it goes. It'll probably go higher than what I can ever afford. So.
What kind of truck cab does it have on it?
It's a Chevy.
It's a Chevy.
Yeah.
Like a square body?
Yeah, square body. 82 or 83, something like that. 1-ton record.
Does it have that hydraulic thing that comes out, or is it just a tow hook?
It's just the what do you want? The cinch.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't have a lift on it.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Old school wrecker.
Mud Digger, you gotta email me at IronDog63 and I'll send you an invite. Let me know, IronDog63 gmail.com, and then I'll send you an invite.
Like a little douche cube.
Oh yeah, you can make lots of money with a record. So. I don't like putting the invite out here in the chat because if I do, somebody else can grab it and then they're in the chat. They come up and next thing you know, you're getting porn bombed.
Yeah, but you also have the option to not let them on the panel. So what's the difference?
Well, once you put them on, then they take their clothes off or whatever while they're on. What good is it? So.
I hear you. It's just best not to do it.
Right. So just let me know, Mud Digger, once you say you sent me the email. They're probably too old for. You're right there. Howie, they're probably too old for service, but you can probably still use them for other things. No.
Yeah, you're right, Howie.
No. So, you can buy a program for $4,500, make you look like anybody you want. Well, that's pretty cool. Huh. Tow truck Mad Max vehicle. There you go. Either a tow truck or a 1-ton dump truck. Something that, you go and get a couple ton of gravel and, or top dirt or something, take it to somebody, dump it off. There's a guy that lives in Jasper that's been doing that for 35 years, man, making money hand over fist. Some days there's more work than he can handle. So.
Have you ever seen the YouTube channel called Reckless Intent Trucking?
No.
Check it out, man. It's this dude. He's freaking wicked, man. He drives a wicked. He drives a truck, an 18-wheeler.
Johnny. Yeah.
But his truck looks like freaking. It came out of the Mad Max movie, man. You got to go see it. And he's a legal trucker. He hauls stuff and drives it all across the country and stuff. But his truck is freaking wicked.
Oh.
Wicked Intent Trucking. Get down. Get down.
Well, I like semis and stuff, but I'm really not. I'm really not the type. I don't like semis with their own hotel, if you know what I mean.
Do you like day cabs?
Yeah. I haven't gotten it yet. I
think it would be cool to have like a Peterbilt 389 or something like that with an extra long sleeper on it, and just use that and drive around. Don't even do no hauling. Don't even do no trucking. Just use it as your daily driver and live on that sucker.
Yeah. Those things aren't fuel efficient,
I know.
You get 6 miles to a gallon. That's on the highway. On the city, you get around 4. The newer models, you probably get more than that because they're more fuel efficient. But at $3.50 a gallon, it's kind of expensive.
They suck gas like crazy, huh?
No, they suck diesel fuel like crazy.
Yeah, obviously. But you get my term, or my usage of the term.
I just checked. I haven't gotten anything yet there, Mud Digger. If I don't get it, send me another one. And then I have another panel on Wednesday. And because I'll be out of here in about 20 minutes. So. You need to get your voodoo dolls for there. There you go, Howie.
You ought to see some of those new 2021. Actually, on the Peterbilt Steve YouTube channel, he's a Peterbilt dealership, and they just brought in the brand new 2022 Peterbilts. They're just amazing looking trucks. Amazing.
Dog63 at gmail.com there, Mud. You're right, Tim's World. Not everybody likes the same things. So.
Yep, everybody's different.
There you go. Hey, Timmy, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Is it a box truck or a step side? Or a step van?
I see them doing with them all. Dude with a freaking U-Haul truck turned it into a home.
Okay.
I wish I could be, like an RV, like they call them van dwellers, but it wouldn't be in a van because that would be too cramped. But I wouldn't mind being in my own recreational vehicle, out on the road, traveling, visiting places. That's why I'd like to have the Peterbilt with the extendo cab. And I'd name my truck Phantom 309.
Okay, I just sent it, Mud Digger.
You know about old Phantom 309, dog?
Well, Big Joe set me up. Yeah, I know Phantom 309. I'm trying to add him to my contacts. Huh. I'll have to do it later. There you go. How you doing?
Good morning.
Lovely morning here.
Yeah. So as you can see, we've made a bunch of progress down here.
Looks pretty empty.
Yeah, there was a double bathroom and closet right here. We ripped it down. We got the wall connecting them in between right here down. Working on getting all the studs out of the main connecting wall here. Going all the way down. That's going to be all open concept.
That's not a load-bearing wall, is there?
Huh?
That's not a load-bearing wall, is it?
No, it is not. But what he's going to do just to appease the inspectors and whatnot is he's going to run a beam all the way down the middle and put 3 decent-sized posts,
Pillars?
one in the middle and one on each side to just appease the inspector and whatnot.
Yeah, because that's a hell of a long span.
Yeah, but if you look on how the joists are ran, the ones down here are 12 inches on center, and they're set into the wall like the ones upstairs. The ones upstairs are 16 on center.
Right.
These are 12. And
Yeah.
these are all set into the brick itself. And then the brick is mortared around them and on top of them.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
That's when you knew how to build stuff back then. Nowadays, they don't know how to build nothing.
Oh, no. This place was, this is one of the original buildings for this small little town that we're in. Like one of 4 buildings that were on the main strip when this town was pretty much started. So we get the fun job of demoing all 3 floors, well, 2 floors and a roof. And then our job today is the ceiling, which is the old horsehair plaster that somebody redid and put the metal mesh on it. So it's horsehair and metal mesh.
You don't hear that anymore, the horsehair.
No, I actually, hold on here. I actually had to teach my buddy's kids something here because here's a piece of plaster. You can see the hair,
right.
The hairs in it. There you go. Let me see that one. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better piece.
Yep.
See all the hairs in it?
Yep.
Not a lot of people see that or know what that is. And there's not a lot of places that have that anymore. And it's good to teach the younger generations, man, because the younger generations nowadays aren't getting taught the right things about everything in life.
Right.
You know, it's just like on the floor here, on the base of the wall, there's holes every couple feet. And they're about the size of a 2x4. And they're used to nail the trim boards up to. They'd stick 2x4 pieces in there and then nail your trim board up to it.
All right.
So, but yeah, I just wanted to give you a look, man, because, you know, I think this building's older than you, Bubba.
Oh, yeah, I would hope so.
I mean, heck, it even has the old school hose faucet with the brass handle on it.
That's pretty cool. You don't see that stuff anymore. I got a couple of them downstairs in the basement.
Yeah, my boss seen that, and I showed it to him. I was like, yeah, Bubba, we need to keep that. That's old school. That's brass handle and everything else. We can clean it up and make it look good. Put it, you know, because he's putting a brewery down here. This whole section over here is going to be the brewery. And over here on this side where I'm at is going to be the bar section. And then upstairs is going to be the restaurant. And then on the roof, there's going to be rooftop seating.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, especially down here in North Carolina, man, at night, the stars are something else.
Okay.
And you can see how big the building is.
Pretty tall.
So it first started its life as the police department on one side and the fire department on the other side. And when they went and got their upgrades, it was converted to, I believe, apartments upstairs and a inspection station / mechanic shop. And then it sat empty for like 30 years. So
looks like the weather's been good to it, actually, though.
Yeah, the wood is, most of the structural lumber is in pretty good condition. I didn't see any rot in the joist down here. I didn't see any rot in the joist upstairs. There is a small leak in the back corner where the roof was, and that's only because the roof has a slight slant on it facing backwards.
Right.
So it's got a little bit of water leakage, but that's to be expected. But everything else is good.
Right.
But I'm gonna let y'all get back at it. I'm gonna get back to work. Just want to give you a live update.
Hey, that's pretty interesting, Mud.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I always like renovation videos.
Oh yeah, dude. I think I'm gonna start doing that a little bit more with my channel as well as putting some videos up of the demo jobs and stuff that I do.
There you go.
Because I've actually got a barn that somebody just got a hold of me about. It said it was like 30 by 30 barn that needs to be ripped down and removed. So should be fun. Y'all have a good one. With fucking crazy
too,
ass hair.
I call you by your first name, but I don't like to do that because people don't want, they don't want.
You can call me. Hey, you can call me by CJ.
CJ, okay.
That's what I go by. Nobody calls me by my first name.
I assume
y'all
your
have a
first
good one.
Yep. I assume your first name's on your email. So yeah.
Yeah. And I'm a junior, so I don't go by that name. But y'all have a good one.
You too, CJ. Thanks a lot, man.
Yes, sir.
Keep them coming. I like those. How you doing there, Warren? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, leak is a hole. That's right. So,
Old man Floyd, what's going on?
as long as you're forgiving Amish, that's all that matters. Okay, Brenda, have a great day. I'm sorry I was sitting there talking to CJ about that, but you have yourself a great day.
That was a trip that he was telling us about, the horsehair inside the plaster. That's something I never knew.
Yeah, it's an old. What it does is it reinforces the plaster so it doesn't break away. And
I
it's
get
pretty
it.
cool.
It sounds feasible.
Yeah. When I did over there, the Yellow House, when we took the plaster and the lath out, there was horsehair in that plaster too. It is a nice building for being so old. Like I said, the weather has actually been nice to that building. With just a small hole, but you seen those 2x4s, for the walls right there. Those all look like, they were brand new. So it really hasn't gotten wet inside there. And for being, unoccupied for 30 years, it's actually a nice building. About 15 years ago, I got offered a building, about 4 or 5 blocks from here. A friend of mine had one, and it was an old oil company. And he asked me if I was interested in it, and I thought, yeah, it had a freight elevator and everything in it. I went upstairs and I was looking at it on the second floor, and he said, "Don't walk over there." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "The floor is kind of bad." I said, "You got to be kidding! That floor is 3 inches thick. I mean, the planks on the floor, it was plank floor, and they were this thick. But it leaked so long that like a 20-foot section of that floor was so soft that he's afraid to walk on it." So yeah, so you're talking, there's $50,000 renovation right there by the time he patched the hole in the roof, but you're going to need a new roof anyways. So by the time you did the roof and then you did the second floor right there, and this is, like I said, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, it'd cost you 50 grand back then just to do it. And I think the reason why he wanted me to buy it is because there was an old oil company, right? And they had fuel tanks out there. Well, we got rid of the fuel tanks, me and him, but we started digging dirt, and then you got yellow clay, and you got brown clay, and then you got green clay and purple clay and blue clay. Well, I've seen brown and yellow, and I've seen like a gray clay, but I've never seen blue, purple, and yellow clay, or blue and purple clay. And the further down you went, it was getting even worse. So
that's crazy, Uncle Cracker.
Yeah, they use it for insulation. You're right. When we were redoing the house, when we first bought it, that one house, we took out a wall and there was a 3-prong fork from around the 1800s. It had to be around the 1800s because it was in between the plaster and the lath. Okay. And the house, the first time the house was sold was in 1810. So it had to be before, they sold the house the first time. So we never knew what year the house was actually built. But the house was built in the city of Logan, okay? But we were in the city of Adrian. The city of Adrian, or city of Logan, changed their name to the city of Adrian in 1837 or 1838, something like that. But the house was sold, first time it was sold was in the city of Logan. So.
You ever seen some old houses? They'd have the medicine cabinet. And back in the old days, people wouldn't, the men that had their safety razor shavers, they didn't want to throw them in the trash because they'd rip open the trash. So they'd have this inside the medicine cabinet. There was a little slit, and you would be able to stick your razor blade in there, and it would fall between the medicine cabinet and the wall, inside the wall.
I've never seen anything like that. Then again, I didn't pay any attention.
Yeah, look it up, man. It's pretty crazy, all the crazy stuff you wouldn't know. People used to use all kinds of different things to work and renovate their house. They would, use cigarette packs and newspapers for insulation, or hell, even use newspaper for wallpaper if they wanted to,
They took there was newspapers in the wall at that one house. They actually in some of the rooms they had I want to say like a cardboard, but it wasn't a cardboard. It was a fiber board or whatever, and they put that up underneath the plaster and the lath, and to make it like an air barrier or something like that. So. Well, this house had all the push button light switches and stuff, and back then I didn't think anything about it. I threw that all away. I should have kept those because they were worth money. I didn't realize they were worth money until after I already threw them all away. Yep. Flattened out tin cans for shingles. I can believe it. They never let anything go to waste. They always use it for something. So, in fact, I had we're on the outside of the house before I sighted, and there was a hole about this big, and it was actually square. So I took a number 10 can, cut the bottom of it out, put it on there, and I nailed that in, and then put the insulation board over the top of it, and then I had the side, the guys sided over it. So. Refresh right now for your lemon drop. So
at the tone, Pacific Standard Time will be 6 a.m.
Are you refreshing? Huh? Okay. No, I'll wait till you get it done. I'll wait for you, Pumpkin.
No sense of waiting.
Yeah. No.
That's so
Tobacco
cute.
for curtains. There you go. Yeah,
That was so cute of you, dog. I'll
What?
wait for you, Pumpkin.
I will.
You're full of shit.
No, I ain't. I love her to death. So,
I know you do. I just like to tease you.
Wish Grizz a happy anniversary and my condolences to Deanne. So, the 34th. And by the way, thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. Grizz, I appreciate that. Tara, I appreciate that. I know it does. It has to stop. Bicker, bicker, bicker. Can't we just all get? I want to be like Rodney. Can't we just all get along
Who's bickering now?
between the two? D-Live and YouTube. D-Live and YouTube. YouTube and D-Live.
Oh,
So can't we just
yeah,
all?
I'm over that already.
Hey, I've seen tin cans used for shingling. Another thing, a small house like that. There's actually not even a small house. It's a big house. It's on your way to Toledo or Sylvania, and this house looked like a dump. And then this guy brought home, I don't know, a semi-load of pallets. And what he did is he took those pallets and he broke them all down and he sided that house with pallets. And the first all the pallets would go, the boards would go up and down, and then he squared them off, with made it look like a picture frame. And then he had a long 1x6 going, up. And then the next one, they would go sideways. And it looked like a picture. And he did that through the entire house. He, every other one was up and every one was sideways. And it was pretty cool. And they were all framed in. And I don't know how long it took him, a couple of months. But he got it all done. The house it still looks good today. And he's had that done for a long time. So, all right, everybody. It's after 9 o'clock. I'm going to get out of here, but I'm going to do a lemon drop first. So, we're going to do excuse you.
Sorry about that, Keith. I'm freaking burning like hell. I got to go drink some baking soda.
All right. Here we go. Get your lemons here, people. Get your lemons.
Thanks for having me up, man.
All right.
As always, I enjoy it.
Hey, man. Take care.
Yep,
All right,
I will.
everybody. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and stay healthy. And remember the first responders. Are you kidding? Amish got 31, Cornbread got 18, Livin got 13, Tara got 11, and Jerry got 9, and Kathy didn't see any, it never even showed up. So, all right, y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care, and prayers and peace to you. Have a blessed day. I have no idea why it didn't show up. Huh. I didn't show up for Grizz either because he didn't get any either. Take care, everybody.